Welcome to David Copperfield's novel. Written by Charles Dickens. Summarized and prepared by Walaa Samir. Audio recorded by AI technology. Chapter 2. My life begins to change. David remembers his mother with her pretty hair and young face, and Peggotty with her dark eyes and red cheeks and arms. Clara and David used to accept what she said in most things because they were afraid of her. One evening, Clara came home prettier than usual with a gentleman with black hair. She took me in her arms and kissed me. He said I was luckier than a king to have Clara as my mother. Clara carried David. The man patted on the head, but David didn't like him or his deep voice. David was jealous that he pushed his hand away so as not to touch his mother too. Clara noticed his jealousy, and the gentleman said, "I am not surprised that how much he loves you." He added, saying, "Let us be the best friends in the world. Shake hands." David's right hand was in Clara's left, so he gave him his other hand. His mom told him that was the wrong hand, and pulled the other hand forward, but he gave him his left hand again. "Peggotty, hope you had a pleasant evening," Clara assured that. David had a light sleep. After a while, he heard them both crying and talking. "Peggotty, Mr. Copperfield would not have liked someone like this man." "Clara, I don't believe anyone has ever been as badly treated by her servant as I am." "How can you be so cruel, Peggotty? You know very well that outside this house I haven't a friend in the world to help me." Peggotty was worried that Clara may be deceived by him. Clara was crying and telling Peggotty that nothing has happened between them. She asked Peggotty what to do if people admired her. Peggotty didn't know what to answer. Clara wondered if she wasn't giving David's nickname, her love and affection. Peggotty said that nobody said that. Then Clara turned to David, putting her cheek on his and asking him to tell Peggotty that she was a naughty mother, nasty, cruel, bad mother. If he said that, Peggotty would love him. This reveals the unstable character she was. One Sunday, the gentleman with black hair and eyes was there when they went to the church. Afterwards, he walked home with them. Slowly he became present in their life. David's feelings towards him didn't change, uncomfortable and jealous. David was a child, and couldn't give a sensible reason for his dislike. He felt that this man was taking Clara's attention from him. Peggotty didn't like him too. One evening, Peggotty and David were sitting and reading a book when she said, "Master Davy, would you like to come with me and spend a couple of weeks at my brother's in Yarmouth?" She encouraged him. There was the sea, boats, ships, fishermen, beach and ham to play with. David was excited to go, but worried about his mother refusing as well as her staying alone when they go and leave her. Peggotty answered him that she would stay with Mrs. Graper, their neighbor, for a couple of weeks. When Clara came home, she wasn't surprised as David expected. David was excited to leave. He didn't know what he would leave forever. The carrier cart came to the gate. He suddenly realized how much he loved his mother and his home. They both cried. The cart began to move. Clara ran out the gate and stopped them to kiss him one more time. Mr. Murdstone, the gentleman, appeared. He seemed to be trying to stop Clara from showing her feelings for David. He wondered what he was doing there, and Peggotty seemed unhappy to see him too. The questions in this chapter are: answer the following questions. Why did Peggotty take David to Yarmouth? Peggotty took David to spend a couple of weeks with her brother at Yarmouth. She wanted to give Clara the chance to marry Mr. Murdstone. She wanted to make David away from the house at the time of his mother's marriage because she cared about his feelings. Why didn't Peggotty agree to Clara's marriage? Because she was sure Mr. Murdstone was not a kind man. She knew David wouldn't like him. Peggotty cared about both Clara and David, and she knew Mr. Murdstone wouldn't make them happy. Peggotty is a faithful servant. Discuss. Peggotty was always kind and faithful to both David and Clara. She advised Clara not to marry Mr. Murdstone as David didn't like him. When Clara was about to marry Mr. Murdstone, Peggotty took David to spend 1 week with her brothers at Yarmouth. So, Clara will have the chance to marry Mr. Murdstone and David will be away from the house. When Mr. Murdstone punished him and locked him in his room, Peggotty went to talk to him through the door. She told him that she will look after his mother. She gave him cakes and money when he was going to school. She gave him money when he was traveling to his aunt after the death of his mother. Comment on the following quotations. Come. Let us be the best of friends in the world. Mr. Copperfield wouldn't have liked someone like this man. You'll make me go mad. I don't believe anyone has ever been as badly treated by her servant as I am. Master Davy, would you like to come with me and spend a couple of weeks at my brother's in Yarmouth? See you in the next chapters. If this content is beneficial to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.